Welcome back to another edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is a special edition because when we come to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, it's always a special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Why we do this? Because this is my team, the team I love since I grew from Montreal Canadian, from Montreal, and I've always been a big fan of the Montreal. So I'm going to talk about each time they play. I'm talking a preview game, and then I talk about the game after the game to bring you the best breaking news and all the news about the Montreal Canadiens during the season 2021. So let's start talking a little bit more about what's going on with Montreal Canadiens. First of all, we know yesterday they beat Vancouver Canucks for the third time in 4 games this year by a score of 6-2. Great performance from Montreal Canadiens. A little bit big from Jeff Petrie with 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points. Vancouver did not play well. A lot of giveaway, a lot of turnover. Montreal was all over them, to be honest with you. Great performance. Also, the Suzuki, Lehtonen, and Montreal scored their 6th goal of the year and shortened it. They already scored the same number of the goal this year like last year, and 71 goal and 71 games. That's amazing to see this. They are really aggressive. Great performance also to Jake Evans. With this win, 6-2. Now they are 6-1-2 for record. Now Vancouver are 6-6. The starter for the goaltender tonight is Jake Allen's going to be between the pipe for Montreal versus Tristan Tamko. Tamko, it was the first star of the week last week with a record of a 3-0-0. We know Vancouver, before they played yesterday, they was on the straight of 4 win, beat the Ottawa Senator 3 times, and also the Winnipeg Jets 3-1. So there was a really great sequence for them, but unfortunately they lost against Montreal 6-2. Just give you a little bit more about that by number. Browser, he has scored already 9 goals for Vancouver. Taylor Toffoli is the most goal for Montreal with 7. On the points, both players respectively are dominate their team with 11 points. We talk about all that for Vancouver and Jeff Petrie for the Montreal Canadiens. Petrie have 4 goals, 7 assists so far. For the TOI, Shea Weber dominate for the Montreal Canadiens, and Quinn Hughes for the Vancouver Canucks. So you can see, usually a TOI has always been by the players, by the defensemen. I apologize for that one over there. If you want a little bit more, Weber played 23-41 per game and 22-35 for Hughes. The most win per goaltender, Temko have 3 wins and Carey Price has 4. Just give you a little bit more number. Goal per game for Vancouver, 3.4. For the Montreal, 4.3. And they are number 1 in NHL so far. The most goal per game by any team so far. Goal against Vancouver are 3.6. Montreal are 2.6. Shot on the goals on the net, Montreal 34.6, 30.6 by Vancouver. Goal shot against 36.3 by the Vancouver and 28 by Montreal. Talk a little bit more about the PK. Vancouver are 13.6 and Montreal are 26.5. And their PK 78.9.8 by Vancouver and 80.5 by the Montreal Canadiens, where they are getting better and better. And you can see right now Montreal play very well since the beginning of the year, and I expect another great game for them. I just have a couple of breaking news for you about the team for tonight. I just want to talk about Alexander Romanov. Is a healthy scratch. We're going to bring back Brett Kulak. Romanov had a very difficult game yesterday. It was maybe one of his worst games so far since he joined the team since the beginning of the year 2021. And Victor Mete is going to play his second game for the Montreal Canadiens, a back-to-back game for him. And like I said, Kulak is going to be back in the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. I want to mention a little one breaking news here, and I think you're going to like it. I want to talk about the captain, Shea Weber. Why? Because he's going to play his 1,000th game in NHL tonight. It's a great milestone for the captain, Shea Weber. We talk about professional, great players with leadership, good person, great human being, and that's who he is. It's another kind of player where everybody would love to have in their team. His physicality, but also his slap shot, one of the strongest one in NHL. So congratulations to Shea Weber, his 1,000 game in NHL. You have not many other chance for the Montreal. The same lineup, the same line. You're going to see Dano with Gallagher and Tadar. You're going to have Suzuki, of course, with Anderson and Drouin. And then you're going to see Jake Evans with Littonen and Paul B. Brown. I apologize for that one over there. And, of course, Corey Perry is going to play with Kokademi tonight again. And that will be with Tyler Toffoli. Of course, same defenseman. I'm not sure if Kolak's going to be with Mete or not. We know yesterday Edmondson played with Perry, with Petrie, and, of course, Chariot was with Weber. So Jake Allen is going to start his third game of the season. He has already 1-1, a great percentage game against 1.83. That's pretty much what we have tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. We wish good luck for them, and they are 6-1-2. I'm going to be back to you guys after the game talking about the game, and maybe possible I jump on the live on Facebook. If you want to have all the breaking news about not only Montreal Canadiens, but all the team on the Hockey Nation live show, don't forget to subscribe to your YouTube channel and also on Facebook page. Have a great, amazing game tonight. But before we leave, this is happening all the time here. You have greatness in front of you. This is called Frenchy, directly for the Hockey Nation live show. Good match, everybody.